Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a timeless general love and life reading for Taurus. You could have Taurus in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Taurus, please keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect, and roles can be reversed. And what that means is this could be something you're doing or going on around you. This could be something your person is doing, going on around them. This could be a family member, friend, coworker, boss, a neighbor in your immediate environment, your city, your town. It can even be the weather, and definitely can be something from the past coming back around, something currently going on, or so I've been told. My readings can tend to be very future predictive. It can also be something coming towards you. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Also, if you need or want to get a personal reading with me that is tailored specifically to your energy and or situation, my email is in the description box below. If there is an extended version to this reading, that will also be below, as well as in the comment section. And don't forget to check out your next 3 months future predictions as well. We're almost at the end of October, but October is included in that. October, November, December 2022. In-depth future predictions. I look at each month individually in one video for each zodiac sign, and I look at life, messages, money, love, zodiac signs you could be dealing with, messages from spirit, and guidance. Okay, and it ranges from anywhere from about 30 minutes to maybe an hour. It's $12.99 USD. Okay, all right, let's see. And the link to those videos will be in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements for your future predictions as well. Especially if you're looking for love, you want to make sure that you look at your Venus placement. Okay? All right, let's see. Spirit, what is going on for Taurus? Show me Taurus, okay? All right, one more or two more, really? Give me two more for Taurus, please. Well, bottom of the deck, we have the Wolf, which talks about strategy and leadership. So either you're being very strategic with someone, or someone is being very strategic with you. Because I also have the Mask. It says deception and denying the truth. Then I have enchantment, illusion, and attraction. Okay, but you see how with the deception here and denying the truth, her face is closed, and there's a mask here, or not closed, but like her eyes are veiled, right? Okay, Taurus, and I feel like it might be you, but again, it can be reversed. Okay, I feel like here, you feel that somebody can't see the truth about how much they're attracted to you, right? And if they can only just see the truth, then they would know, and they would come towards you. Okay, I'd be careful with that, because with enchantment here, you could be either thinking about, considering, looking into, maybe researching, or possibly you have already done this, doing some type of love spell. Okay, I'd be careful with that. Okay, because here's the thing. Yeah, sure, maybe they could work. Okay, but it's not real, and it fades, right? And then what happens, okay, because the next card, then what happens here is you have tormented memories. A love spell can actually turn sour and turn back on the person who sent it, or who crafted it. Okay, so I'm not accusing you, but Spirit is saying that maybe some of you have done this. Maybe you didn't realize that it could do that. Maybe it was a mistake, right? It's very possible. Or you were thinking about doing this. Okay, because we have strategy and leadership, right? You're trying to strategize a way to get this person back into your life. Or again, it could obviously be someone around you. So somebody here is literally trying to bend someone else's will to their own. Okay? When it's regarding love and attraction. Somebody here feels like if somebody could just see that they're so attracted to me and that they actually want me, if they could just see that, then everything would be okay. But here's the thing. If somebody is moved on from you, okay, or they're not speaking to you, if they've cut you out of their life, or, you know what I'm saying? Why not respect their choice? Wouldn't you want somebody to respect yours? Right? Wouldn't you want somebody to respect your choice? Then why not respect theirs? Because I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, Spirit is saying that it's a Taurus out there who's done this, or is at least very much thinking about doing this. And I'm not saying that magic is necessarily good or necessarily bad. It's really neither. But at the same time, it also can be both. It just depends on the intention. And if your intention is to force somebody to see how much they love you, to change their will, and to force them to come back towards you, that has karma attached to it. There's laws for that. There's magical laws for that. Now, some practices don't have that, right? And that's okay. No judgment towards them or anything. But what I have here is haunted, tormented memories. Okay? If somebody, I feel like I'm talking to a Taurus and or crosswatcher. I'm talking to somebody who is under the illusion, whether it's you, Taurus, or whether it's a crosswatcher. I'm talking to someone who is literally under the illusion and completely denying the truth. Okay, that this person doesn't want them, but they're under the illusion that this person does want them and that they're attracted to them, and that if they could just see it, if this other person would stop, lying, if they could just see how much they actually were attracted to you or to whomever, and they would come back. Right? This is what I call when somebody does something, and I'm not trying to judge, but it's kind of like low budget. Like, I don't say high vibes, low vibes. That's so cliche, and it's, quite frankly, is really fucking played out. It's really played out. If I think something is low budget, where it's like doing something against someone else's will, is kind of low budget. With malicious intent. Well, I wouldn't even say malicious intent, but with for selfish reasons. Meaning, like, it's very controlling. Whomever I'm talking to, crosswatcher, I could be talking to you. You could be doing this to a Taurus. And that's not fair. That's not fair. It's not. Don't you want somebody to choose you on their own free will and their own accord? Right? Because that's real. If it's a love you have to force by magic, or you have to force, by bending their will or by interfering with their energy to will them towards you, that's not real love. That's controlling. That's not real love. Crosswatcher, I'm talking to you. Taurus, I'm talking to you. That's not real. That is not real. If you have to do candle magic, sex magic, any kind of magic to bend someone's will, to make them choose you, or to call you, or to come back towards you, whatever the case may be. Now, I do believe if you got to do protection magic to protect yourself from things like this, I do believe in that. I do. Because you have the right you are justified to protect yourself. I do believe in that. But to force someone to love you, or to choose you, that doesn't feel fair to me. It doesn't seem fair to the other person. Because you're literally taking away their choice. and trying to fuck with someone's destiny. And that's not really cool, you know? It's just not cool. But that's what I have here. And what I also have here is that it going really bad. And someone not expecting it to go bad and it turns sour. You know, sometimes, now I haven't experienced this before because I do more, if I do any love spells, I do self-love spells, to be honest. So that I can be more confident and I can be more comfortable with who I am as a person. Meaning, like, I accept myself, but I don't know, more self-esteem work, you know? So I can feel good about me. That, I feel like that's okay. I don't do it on nobody else. It's not, because it's not fair. And me personally, I want someone to choose me because they want me, not because I force them with magic. Because that's not fair. It's very manipulative. It's very controlling. And it's not real. It's not real. It's just not. Now, Taurus, this could be being done to you. I'm going to suggest a spiritual bath and a cleanse. Okay? If you feel like, and I guess the best way to tell is if you weren't thinking about this person, right? Not really. It's not like you were like totally not thinking about them, but like if you really weren't like really thinking about them, and then all of a sudden all you can do is think about them, like literally all you want to do is pick up the phone and call, all you want to do is see them, all you want to do is just get in touch with them, and outside of like an emergency situation, right? Like that would be different, you know? But if like you are obsessively like thinking of this person, like you literally can't get them out of your mind. For me personally, I would consider that a sign of something like that, especially if you know that person is into that. Now, some people aren't, and that's okay. And sometimes that person is just like obsessing over you, and sometimes you'll get a headache, and then you'll realize, okay, this person might be obsessing over me, or wishing you not so nice, you know. And the whole thing applies. Take a spiritual bath and do some cleansing, you know. But if you know this person is, into like the magical arts, that's what I call them, spiritual arts, magical arts, and then it just kind of like, and you guys are in no contact, and all of a sudden it's like you literally cannot stop yourself from obsessing over this person, and I gotta call them, I gotta talk to them, I gotta message them, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and you just like, it's like you feel compelled. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe. It's possible. It's very possible. Very possible. Again, spiritually cleanse. Take a spiritual bath. Cross-watcher, if you feel like this is something that possibly a Taurus would do, or has the means to do, and you are experiencing things like that, then take a spiritual bath, do some cleansing. Okay, I just want whomever I'm reading for, whether it's Taurus, whether it's you, whether it's Crosswatcher, whether it's you, whomever this is for, please know that it is better. It truly is. It's better to have someone that chooses you on their own free will and accord than to force someone's hand to fuck with their free will. It's because it's not real. And it's very controlling. And it's very manipulative. And in this particular case, what I'm seeing right here, in these, in this particular reading with the haunted and tormented memories, it's going to turn sour. Where it'll be like, I guess an example would be, like, which means that when I say turn sour, means, especially when I'm talking about a love spell, it like backfires, like in a not good way, where the person of your object of your desire, whether it's Crosswatcher or Taurus, whomever I'm talking to, where the object of your desire not only hates you, you know, hopefully that doesn't happen, but just they are repulsed by you, right? Or they are like repelled by you, but you can't help but be obsessing over them. That is not something I ever personally want to experience. It sounds really bad. It sounds really horrific. And if I can avoid, so I don't know if someone's actually done it, whether crosswatcher is you or Taurus, but if I can help anyone to avoid that, because if you were to do it, I'm not saying you have Taurus, I'm not saying you have crosswatcher, I don't know who's done what, but there's a strategy here. So someone is at least thinking about it, maybe researching it, trying to figure out if it's possible, what are the side effects, what can go wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you, if whomever is thinking about this, whether you've maybe you haven't done it, and if you haven't, that's good, right? That's a good thing, because I want you to know it's going to turn out bad. It won't go the way that you expect, right? You know, we see these witchy things on Pinterest and like Twitter and, you know, YouTube and, you know, I don't know, Facebook, Instagram, all those things. Okay, cool. There is trendy. It's cute, right? But real magic, okay, is much deeper. It's much deeper than that, than what's trendy. You got everybody going around, you know, doing all these things, right? Without really understanding. And I'm not saying I have all the answers, because I don't. But what I do know is do things with integrity, do things with ethics. Now, I do believe people have the right to protect themselves. Yes. Protective magic? Yes. To manifest things for yourself and your family? Yes. To protect yourself and your family? Yes. To talk to your ancestors, your guides, you know, things like that? Yes. Absolutely. Now, do I feel any like self-love stuff? Yeah, I've done that. I've done a spell on myself for self-love in a bath. And actually, I felt great. It helped. It was helping me kind of get back to center, you know, because I went through a very difficult time in my life, and I was just trying anything at that point that felt nice and that was non-harmful to anyone. Maybe, you know, I made a night of it. I actually got all my favorite little snacks and foods, my favorite little wine I like. You know, I put on my favorite music, anything that, you know, just made it a night, like a kind of like my own like self-care night. But I also did, you know, a love spell on myself, not towards anyone else. It was just over me for self-care, self-love, and self-appreciation, you know, and to kind of revitalize myself a little, kind of give myself a little boost, because you know, I felt really drained. So I feel like that's okay. And I'm not saying other magic isn't okay either. I just don't know. But what I do know, it's not cool. There's got to be some level of ethics, right? There's got to be some type of code, some type of creed, right? And, you know, at least let it be a personal code. At very least. It doesn't have to be, oh, it comes back to you 3 times, because there's practices, some closed, some open, that don't believe in that. And that's okay too. They believe in what's justified. And that's understandable too. Like, there's also too a lot of folk, like Appalachian, like folk magic, I believes in that too. Like, if it's justified, it's justified. But it can't just be like, oh, willy-nilly. You can't just be like going around doing all this stuff to people. You know what I mean? Because it's not really justified at that point. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like, someone has a strategy here. And if it's whomever I'm talking to, it's not going to go the way that you think. Okay? It just doesn't look good. It's not good. It doesn't look good. It's not going to feel good. I haven't experienced that. Thank God. Okay? Because I just, well, I mean, I hope no one ever does like a love spell on me, because that just sounds horrible. It just sounds horrible. It does not sound like a pleasant experience. It sounds just not good. Let me see. Anything else, please, for Taurus? And why would you want to do that anyways to somebody else? You know, it doesn't seem fair. It's not fair. Because there's got to be like some type of ethic here, you know? Where's the ethics in this? Yeah, the world. It's going to come to completion as well. You know, things come full circle, right? This isn't like this is, you know, it is spooky season. We're very close to Halloween now, or Samhain. This isn't like their typical world card. World card can also talk about blessings and things like that, but it can also talk about completions. But for me, this is somebody devouring the world, right? This is something that is eating the world, right? Eating the earth. Be careful of things that you do, that it doesn't devour you, you know, that it doesn't like consume you. What else, please? Yeah. 9 of Pentacles here. You see? This is like consumption. Somebody here, I don't know who I'm talking to, whether it be Taurus or cross-watcher. Somebody here, it's like it's an all-encompassing. It's like a consumption. It's like a devouring type of energy, but not in a good way. It's not like sexy or seductive. It's like I'm being ate up alive by this obsession. I'm being consumed by this spell work. I'm being, you know, utterly devoured by this thing right here. By my own, you know, shadow. It doesn't feel pleasant. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel loving at all. It doesn't feel, I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach. It doesn't feel, it feels like, well, my stomach is growling and I'm actually very hungry, but it feels like someone's passion is like actually an obsession that is all consuming. That's what it feels like. Like all consuming. Show me the... Yeah, the star reverse. Be careful what you wish for. Whomever, I don't know if this is, again, the cross watcher or, you know, the Taurus. Be careful what you wish for. Also, too, why I'm getting this, you may not know who you're talking to. If you're using divination rods, spirit boxes, spirit boards, Ouija boards, things like that, you may not know who you're actually talking to. Be mindful of that. You do as you wish. You have free will. But I would be mindful of that, because there's something that feels like it's an all-consuming type of energy. You know? It feels like consumption. Like you must consume. You must devour. And it doesn't feel good. What is the Nine of Pentacles in? The Emperor reverse. Somebody here is thinking, strategizing, possibly even plotting to do some type of work on somebody else, and it's to feed their ego. An Emperor reverse is someone who has a very nasty ego. Very nasty. Very large. Very arrogant. And very, I will have what I want, period, kind of energy. So I don't know if this is you, Taurus, or if this is a cross watcher. Whomever I'm talking to, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And then you can't get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? You could be done with Aquarius, Virgo, Aries very strongly. Yeah. What just flipped? The Lovers, Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah. Be careful what, I mean, this is what it is. Be careful what you wish for. You know? I do believe in defensive magic as well, to protect oneself. You know, you have the right to do that. I do feel that way. But this is not, you know, it doesn't feel like it's defensive. It feels very much, I'm going to get what I want, no matter the cost. No matter who it hurts. No matter if it's ethical or not. No matter if it's out of jealousy, if it's out of arrogance, if it's out of control, if it's to feed my ego, I must feed my ego. That's what this is. That's not love, okay? That really isn't. All right, let's see who you could be dealing with, okay? And then I'll get some Scrabble tiles. Let's see, who is, be careful what you wish for. I don't know who I'm talking to, but please be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. All right, who is Taurus dealing with regarding this reading? Cancer, Leo, Aries, that was the Emperor reverse, Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, yourself. Gemini at the bottom of the deck. So, Taurus, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in your chart or their chart, maybe a combination of the two. I also want to say, too, you could also be thinking of doing this as well. I don't recommend you doing that. If you want to protect yourself from magic, okay, do that. Do protection. But I don't recommend you returning that back. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't recommend, like you doing also a love spell. I just get, like, this really weird feeling that it's going to go bad. And if somebody else is doing this to you, it's going to go bad. It's going to go real bad. Yeah. It's not going to be pretty. Nope. Oh, man. Okay. Let's get you some Scrabble tiles. All right. So this could be first, middle, last initial, your name, their name, or it can make words. Let's see. What do you have for Taurus, please? All right. Here we go. Not that many this time. Okay, it's not too bad. All right, here we go. First letter is E, N, N, T, A, S, W, L, U, L, I, and P. Okay, so that is your letters. Okay, let me get you some guidance. What do I want to use for guidance? I'll use the deck I made. What guidance do you have for Taurus? No, not this one. They want me to use another deck that I made. Okay. This is more of like a supernatural deck. Okay. What guidance do you have for Taurus, please, regarding this reading? What guidance? unbind. Okay, so I feel like you need to unbind yourself from something. Do like maybe an unbinding spell, maybe? Unbind yourself. Holy power. Okay. Unbind holy power. Release your holy, your divine power within. Don't hold it back. Okay? But use it properly, okay? All right, Taurus, that has been your reading. Thank you for being here. I am eternally forever grateful to you guys for all your love and continued support of my channel and my dream. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, please take care of yourself till next time. I love you. Bye.